Hello and welcome back to, well, the list many of you have been asking for, the list of the best free Tycoon simulation strategy games you can get on iOS today. So, without any further ado, let us begin. We're starting off with a wildly different and kind of odd game, I guess, to many people from the traditional sense, with Kitty Cat Tycoon. Yes, a bit of an intriguing name. The premise of this game is that you establish and run a cat furniture shop. It is your job to gather materials, prepare this material for furniture, and then apply these materials to create your perfectly and expertly designed cat furniture. And when I say cat furniture, these aren't like cat toys and cat chairs and stuff. These are just normal human furniture, but sold to cats, because that's how cat furniture works, I guess. Like a dollhouse kind of idea for cats. Anyway, I'm rambling. You'll have to manage the production facility and create new and even more outrageous furniture designs to grab the attention and the wallets of your kitty cat buyers. Kitty Cat Tycoon will work on iOS devices rated at 11.0 and later, and can be found, of course, for free on the iOS App Store. Streamer Sim Empire is one of those generic and familiar, themes in the Tycoon genre. Many of you have always played a YouTubing simulation game. It sees you start your own streaming empire where you get to do exactly what I'm doing right now. Just much easier, much quicker, and much less effort than the 6.5 years of effort I've had to put in to get a kind of nothing much back, I guess. It's fun though. You'll have to manage your video schedule, master games to gain more viewers, increase your video creation and editing skills to produce better content for your viewers, and to, of course, grow your subscriber base higher. Of course, the more subscribers, the more views, the more money is the general theory here. If only that applied in real life. Streamer Sim Tycoon will work on iOS 11 or later devices and can be found for free as well on the App Store. Now, Brewtown, as the name suggests, is a brewing game, a brewery management video game. It sees you brew your own line of beers, unlocking not only different types of beer, but different styles of packaging, different stickers to slap on the back, and all that. You'll be able to create custom labels that advertise your beer in different and more amazing ways. There's a little editor for that as well. You can edit pixel by pixel art, just add stickers instead. You'll be able to style that product under your kind of brand interests. You'll even be able to own bars and sell the beers you produce in your own bars. Of course, that removes many fees that other people charge. I mean, you can charge more money and get more money back for your beer. The return requires iOS 8.0 or later to run and can be found for free, like every other game on the list. I don't know why I keep saying that, because it's probably obvious by now. Now, Cinema Tycoon allows you to build and manage your own ever-expanding cinema business. What a shocking surprise. You'll have to use a multi-billion-dollar film industry to build your business, showcasing films to your customers and trying to sell them just like these free apps on all those shady side purchases. Because, let's be honest, if you can build a cinema with chairs entirely made of sofas, you should definitely exploit every avenue of financing that to do so. You'll charge £7 for that bag of crisps if you can buy a sofa next week, because I don't know where I'm going with this. Sofas in cinemas are just cool, isn't it? Like, it's a normal sofa, a normal seat, sorry, it's really not as cool as a whole sofa. Anyway, Cinema Tycoon requires iOS 11 or later to operate and can be found for free on the App Store. Next, we have an oddity in the general kind of Tycoon game theme with Dungeon Shop Tycoon. You'll have to collect items from the world of Apigia. Apigia? I'm not sure, I can't speak dungeon troll language. To stock your little old shop with, well, lots of different items. These items can be sold for profit, hopefully, at your wide and growing number of shops around this world. The more you buy, the more you sell, and the more you collect, the more you sell is kind of the general idea here. Hopefully, renovating your shops will make your shops more eye-catching and allow you to sell to more, more people with more money, essentially, more dungeon trolls who have killed more other dungeon trolls to earn more dungeon troll money to give you with more dungeon troll items is the general idea. It can be played on devices with iOS 13 or later, which is a high number for some of these games, and can be found on the App Store for free. Barber Shop Tycoon is, well, about a barber shop. These games are all very self-explanatory. There's not much to say, is there? It's a very highly reviewed game for some of these mobile games and gives you the task of managing and expanding a barber business, offering a line of different hairstyles to a hopefully growing list of hair clients. You'll also have a charming little story alongside the game to play through, as it's one of the only games here which has an actual story mode. The game will give you constant challenges to keep you on your toes and has an expansive research tree too, so you can teach yourself how to cut your hair just a little bit different. Barbershop Tycoon works on iOS 10.0 or later and can be found for free on the App Store. Prison Empire Tycoon is more a mobile interpretation of the kind of wildly popular Prison Architect, but more in kind of theme than in practice. Despite its cutesy art style, Prison Empire Tycoon sees you take on a series of difficult-to-handle prisoners where you use your staff to maintain a high standard of security to keep both your prisoners and the public around you safe. You'll have to ensure that prisoners are rehabilitated. The better job you do at rehabilitating prisoners, the more money the government will give you, leading to quite a lucrative business venture if you can do it efficiently. Prison Empire Tycoon requires iOS 10.0 or later to run and can be found, unsurprisingly enough, for free on the iOS App Store. Shock horror. Finally, we have a free replacement to Empire TV Tycoon with TV Empire Tycoon. They've really just swapped the game names around, haven't they? TV Empire Tycoon is a game where you start off with a tiny TV studio, which you'll need to invest in big to get going. New studios, new employees, and new shows will all be on the budget to get your new TV studio off the ground. Providing live TV is no mean feat, however. It requires hours of dedication and turmoil to get going and then to keep going, with staff to power the production, staff to power the recording, staff to be on camera, and staff to manage how your content is distributed. TV Empire Tycoon requires iOS 10.0 or later and can be found for free on the iOS App Store. Well, that is it. Those are all the best free games for 2022. I'll see you next year with some more mediocre free Tycoon games for you to download and forget about. Until then, cheers, bye.